Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this Saturday's vlog. And this is going to be a little bit different than I usually do. Usually what Deb does is she takes our Monday night phone calls, cuts it down, and gives you some of the great morsels. But today's vlog, I'm actually going to be trying to sell you something. I know what you're thinking. I am the worst salesman in the world, and you would be right. But today I have my good friend Dan Hanford on with me. And if you received emails from me in the past, I know that you received one talking about the Multifamily Investor Nation. Dan is the guy behind that whole entire portfolio. And Dan, welcome to the vlog, first off.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Charles. Appreciate it.
Sure. And if I remember correctly, I sold more tickets to the MFIN Summit than anyone else, right? I won the prize.
That's correct. Of all the speakers, but I did myself sell more tickets than you did. But
well, that's probably why I'm still waiting for the rolls. I thought I was going to get the rolls. No, you kept the car, and I got like a Starbucks card, I think is what I got. Listen, you've got another great event coming up, and why don't you tell us about it?
Sure, yeah. So this is a virtual online conference, and I'll tell you a little bit story about that virtual piece of it, because last summit we did was in January of this year, January 2019. We have another one coming up later this month in June, so June 27th, 28th, and 29th. But we had we have a 30-day money-back guarantee with this event. So you come to the event, you spend the money. If you don't like it, let me know. I'll just give you back your money. You know? My goal is to try to build this brand of Multifamily Investor Nation to a group of people that really just love multifamily, want to learn from each other. We have over 70 speakers. Biggest thing that people have to realize about this event is that there are 70 speakers, and last time we had 2 rooms, and this time we're going to have 3 rooms.
Okay.
If you think about it and you go, well, it's virtual, so how do you have different rooms? Well, we use a platform just like we're recording this on, which is Zoom, but it allows us to have multiple rooms going on at the same time. So as an attendee, you can bounce between the different rooms based on the topic that you want to listen to. So what we did this time is we did what are called categorical topics and different panels. And so I broke it down to, things from getting started into multifamily, understanding underwriting and due diligence and property management and raising capital. I broke it down to those different pieces and exiting a deal, and then just like a miscellaneous category. And
but Dan, I'm the expert on all of those things. So how can I be in all of those rooms at the same time? It's unbelievable.
Well, and that's the reason why we did that is that now somebody who's like, you know what, I really need to focus this time on raising capital. Well, they can go through that raising capital category, and none of those topics will overlap themselves.
Yeah.
So you can watch every single one of them if you want to. But
no, what about
that? They're all recorded too.
Okay, that's what I was going to say. Like once you're in, like you have access to these videos nonstop.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you are watching a session or not. All of them will be recorded, and you'll get access to the recordings after the event. It usually takes us about 4 or 5 days after the event to get them all rendered and up and stuff like that. But we send them out right away, so you have access to them for 4 months.
Now you have like all the top educators on there, like Charles Dobbins and Joe Fairless and Charles Dobbins. And Michael Blank and all the good guys.
Yeah, pretty much anybody who's anybody in the multifamily space is going to be speaking at this event. And it's one of those events that nowhere in this world, in person in a live event, would you be able to get this level and quality of speakers to speak all at one event. And the only reason why I'm able to do that is because it's virtual.
Yeah.
At the last event, we had some speakers that were traveling, and they were actually speaking at other events. And they took time out of their schedule at those events to come speak at our event.
Yeah, that's cool.
From Israel and Germany and Australia and Canada and the Bahamas that were tuning in to this event.
Truth be told, because there is a level of fun and with the speaking in front of a live crowd. Like I was just out at MrLandlord.com the other day. I spoke in front of like 250 people there. I mean, it's like, it gets you so fired up with all, meeting all those people face to face. But you're able to impact so many more people in these virtual summits. It's so cool.
Well, and even with the in-person stuff, you do miss the networking on it with a virtual event. However, we do have VIP tickets for this event. And, some people might go, well, what does that give me, a front row seat? Because don't I always get a front row seat?
Yeah.
But it does give you that front row seat but it also allows, it's called, right now we're starting them next week. We have a pre-event mastermind networking for our VIP attendees, where they'll be able to jump on a Zoom call like this. But with Zoom, and I'm not sure if you knew about this, Charlie, but with Zoom, you have the ability to do breakout rooms. So if you want to have like a group of like 20 or 30 people get together, you can press a button. It'll break everybody out in that Zoom meeting into like groups of 2 or 3, and you can actually now network more one-on-one and intimate with the other people that are on that meeting, and then press another button and you all come back together.
That's
which is
cool.
really, really cool feature within Zoom. And so we use that for our VIP ticket holders to be able to allow them to network with other high-level VIP ticket people.
You know, I'll tell you what's really cool is that I picked up students from the summit, from that breakout room, like where they were able to talk to each other. And there's like one of my students says, "Oh, yeah, Charles Dobbins, he's the best guy out there. You got to work with him." And I picked up some students from just that testimonial live on the mastermind. So that was great. That was great.
Awesome. That's awesome. And we also, in those VIPs, we have the speakers that get to go into those masterminds with our VIPs. And so obviously, Charlie, you have that opportunity if you have the time in your schedule to block that off. But you can. A lot of our speakers will actually jump on those networking opportunity calls with our VIPs and just sweeten that a little bit more for those ticket holders.
Yep, absolutely. So all right, so give us the deets on the event.
Like, just use the promo code Dobbins. DOBENS, and they'll get $100 off, and you'll get slated for that, so we can see if you can be number 1 again as far as the referral.
Excellent. Then you know what the problem with that is? No one ever can spell Dobbins. So
well,
that's always
it's funny because I kind of figured that out already. So I have the promo code built out so that if they type in DOBINS, you'll still
DOBBINS.
If it's BBINS or ENS, you still get it. So we tried to figure all that stuff out for the people that might not know how to spell your name or whatever. But if they just go to MFINSummit.com, they can check out the lineup of all these speakers, including yourself and myself. I'll be on there as well, and they can register for the summit right there.
Yeah, that's probably why Michael Blank was so close to me when sales last time, because whenever you typed in DOBBINS, it went to blank. Like, what? That's not right. That's just not right. So all right. So, okay, when's it coming up? It's was it June 27th, I think it was? Or?
June 27th, 28th to 29th. So it's a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Okay. And one of the other nice benefits, which I know you are aware of this as well, is that all of the attendees that come to this event, because I know you speak about raising capital with your group and when you're doing your trainings and trying to find passive investors, but also trying to find other people to partner with on deals. And so one of the other reasons why I put this group together, this Multifamily Investor Nation Summit, is to allow us to be able to kind of together collectively refer people to the group, refer people in to be able to buy tickets and be part of this event. And for that, I'm going to be giving access to the contact, name, and email of every attendee for every attendee, so that you can network
that's cool.
after the event and find those passive partners as well as partners for maybe you can join on another deal with you.
One of the benefits to my program, the Owner Forum, is all of my students get to talk to everyone else. All the other students talk to, and I mean, it's an open forum, which is so incredibly powerful. And now you're breaking it out for everything. Let me tell you, that's worth. If you're looking to build up your database, your investor database, man, that's phenomenal. That's worth its weight, and then you get $100 off because you put DOBENS at the end. That is fantastic. But anyway, guys, listen, sign up for this event. If you're thinking about multifamily, you've got to sign up for Dan's event. I love it. It's a blast. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of spillover afterwards. Everybody's still talking about it afterwards. So it's a great time. All right, Dan Hanford is his name. Multifamily Investor Nation Summit. You'll see the link down here. You can type in Dobbins. It starts on the 27th, 28th, and 29th of June. And folks, listen, if you sign up for this will not be the last one you sign up for, because this is going to become a perennial event where it's just constant and new stuff. And you get to meet all the trainers and educators in this space, firsthand. Drive them before you buy them. So it's really cool. Dan, you're doing a great job with it. We love it.
Thank you so much, Charlie. I appreciate it. Looking forward to having you at the summit. And for all of you who are watching, looking forward to having you at the summit and participating as well.
Great. Excellent. Thank you so much, Dan. And this has been your Saturday morning vlog. Signing out.